Okay, I'm gonna open the gates.
Open up the gates of heaven. Let them come in. The doors of the church is open.
Amen.
Good evening, everyone. If you could unmute your lines, turn on your cameras, and let us know where you're calling us from. Let us know your name. Don't be shy. If there's all the guests, if you can introduce yourselves, let us know where you're calling in from. That'd be great.
I'm Deirdre. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida.
Welcome. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Deirdre.
Good evening.
Hey, Greg from Ohio.
Welcome in, Greg.
Here it's Nicole from Michigan.
Hey, Miss Jackson, how you doing?
Beverly, Arizona.
Good evening, Beverly.
Good evening.
Michael from Cleveland, the Dog Pound.
Dog Pound's in the house. What's up, Michael?
How you doing, man? You didn't even come up here, man, for the reggae fest. What happened? I was looking for you.
Oh no, man! You know how life.
Oh man, no, man.
Now I'm gonna get down there real soon though with my camera, do some landscape photography.
All right, cool. We be looking for you.
Okay, I'll be there.
All right.
Hi, this is Bridget from Southern Cal. Hey, everybody.
Good evening, Miss Copeland. How you doing, young lady?
Good evening. Blessed and highly favored.
All right.
California knows how to party.
Well, we got a crooner up in here.
Another one, JB. You know, JB's a crooner.
This is Shy JB from Oakland, California.
Good evening, JB. How you doing?
Fab, black-tastic.
And this is Glenda from Northern California, Manteca.
Well, hello there, Miss Glenda. How you doing?
Great, thank you.
Enjoying that sunshine? Enjoying that sun, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Hey everyone, it's Erica Greensboro.
Hey, Miss Erica, how you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. How you guys doing?
I'm gonna need to come see you to get lined up or something here. You know, I need to get a lining.
Okay, everybody, it's Maya calling in from Michigan.
Hey,
Maya. My girlfriend Tony on the line with me tonight.
Hey Tony, you can introduce yourself. Go ahead, unmute yourself. Let us hear your beautiful voice.
Hi, I'm Tony, Maya's friend.
Hey Tony, how you doing, young lady?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
We're gonna get started in about 30 seconds. We want to respect everyone's time. So if you haven't done so already, unmute your line and introduce yourself.
I already did.
All right, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and mute the lines. Okay, Marcus, you're all set. Just unmute yourself, my brother. You there, Marcus?
Now we're cooking with fish grease.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. How's everyone doing? Excellent. I'm glad everybody could join us on our call tonight. We definitely have a dynamic speaker that's going to be coming across with some valid information that's going to actually blow your minds. So you definitely want to get ready, get yourself in a quiet spot, get yourself ready to take some copious notes, be very attentive, let your ears be open, let your hearts be receptive. We definitely don't want to prolong this any longer. So I'm about to bring to the stage, I'm about to introduce to some and introduce to many a dynamic speaker from H-Town, get down from the 4-4. So you definitely want to hold it down and keep keep it real as we bring to the stage none other than my brother, one of the hitters of all time, Mr. Douglas Ford. Let me bring you on in, Mr. Ford. Come on in now.
Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that introduction, Marcus. And, you know, I just give it back to you and your diligence and your leadership and your commitment to the success of others. Because, you know, it's one thing to be about yourself, but then they say it's a special thing when you are putting others and their success even above or just exactly with yours. And so I want to welcome all the guests and everyone on behalf of our global partners all around the world from all the four corners of the earth. My name is Douglas Ford out of Houston, Texas. Born and raised here, raised by my grandparents. So I'm just a young kid with an old soul, as they say. I love some good barbecue. So if I'm ever in your town and there's some barbecue, just, you know, locate me, get my number, find a way to get in contact with me. Been married for 13 years. I always say heaven is missing an angel because she's walking around the house with me. And even though, even though she's an angel, but I always tell her that, you know, it's me. I always got the last word in our household. Okay. I tell that all the time. And that last word is, yes, ma'am. I understand. I understand completely. So guys, I just want to let you know you can, you know, be loose. You know, this is no pressure situation. It's not a situation where somebody's going to be strong arming you. We just want to share some information, honestly, that has everybody just absolutely excited. And, you know, my background, I came from a background in direct sales, came from a background, you know, I've done network marketing, I've done affiliate marketing, I've done trading, I've done investing. Guys, let me tell you something. I came a part of this information because I simply got tired of guessing on the results. I simply got tired of gambling my money. I wanted something that had literal results attached to it, to where there was no guesswork. And so if you're like me and that's something that you're looking for, I just want you to tune in maybe for another, you know, 2-3 hours or so, but I promise to be done by then. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay. We're not going to be that long. Okay. But I want to go ahead and share my screen, get into the information. You guys can just give me a thumbs up and let me know that you can still see my screen. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Absolutely. Appreciate that. All right. Let's get the show rolling. Share my screen here. All right, folks. Well, our community is called Smarter Than Money. Okay, that's our global community, and what we're about is about getting people to be smarter than money. And I want to make a disclaimer, okay, that the information shared in this presentation is not to be considered as financial advice. It's for educational purposes. And as member, we are not financial advisors, and we're merely just sharing our professional, personal experience with this incredible project. It was John D. Rockefeller, as we all know, one of the richest men on the planet, okay? He said, he who works all day has no time to make money. And ladies and gentlemen, that is absolutely true. And so what we're gonna show you is that we're gonna show you how you can earn money with your mind versus with your time. We're gonna, you know, show you how to make neck up money versus neck down money by simply employing money instead of you being employed by money, okay? Now I know when you hear something like that, we've all actually have been fighting a way that sounds a little convoluted because a lot of times we're on the internet, we're on social media, and there's so much information out there, just feels like you're out there in an abyss, and it really becomes confusing. Our schools and our financial institutions don't teach us anything about money. And so until something here comes into play, and what we're going to show you folks, that first of all operates with mathematical certainty, is going to take all the guesswork. And what I love the most is going to be no gambling. And so if you're a guest, this is the one question I want to ask you before we get into the conversation. Can you simply type in a name, hit buy, and then hit assign. And folks, if you're able to do that, you'll be able to receive any amount of money that you want to receive or raise from this day forward just by doing that action. Now, I know you heard what I said, but I want you to notice what I did not say. I did not say you had to go out there and sell something or recruit anyone or have your money tied up, okay, trying to receive 2%, 3%, okay, a week or a day, and just to know that company be around for 3 to 6 months and it closes down. Notice I didn't say we're out there trying to chase donations or chase donors or anything of that nature. No, we're simply having a straightforward plan without gambling, without guessing, getting you from point A and point B, okay? And if that's something that you're really, really intrigued about, just give me the next 15 minutes and I'm gonna break it all down to you, okay? So what we're doing, we're introducing a new monetary system just by employing $1 a day and completing 2 simple steps just one single time. And just by doing that, you can build a viable income, pay all your monthly expenses, help all your favorite causes, and wake up all your dreams and build sustainable wealth. CoopCrowd is the name of the company that we partnered with, and CoopCrowd offers a subscription-based cooperative crowdfunding platform which empowers you, your network of friends, and people worldwide to receive daily royalty deposits for simply referring people to open up a co-op wallet account. Folks, and that is literally all we're doing. Again, now I wasn't privy to crowdfunding, didn't know much about it, but by being involved, I started to understand there are different types of crowdfunding. Many of us are more familiar with donation-based crowdfunding. Then you have rewards-based, you have equity-based, you have real estate-based, and there's even debt-based crowdfunding. Folks, what we're doing, we're crowdfunding out of strategy, more or less not out of tragedy. And if you look all around the world, this is starting to become a phenomenon, even with a bunch of celebrity and high executive people in the finance industry. I just saw an article just the other day that Quincy Jones, someone who's a 27-time Grammy Award winner and icon music producer, has relationships with Michael Jackson, Diana Ross, and many, many others, Stevie Wonder. He just recently got involved in the crowdfunding, folks, for a platform that he's looking to use to help people learn how to play the piano and looking for people to participate with funding and support, where he was looking for $1.2 million. And since he's been a part of crowdfunding, he's already raised over $800,000. And so people say, well, that's Quincy Jones. He can do that. But understand, folks, he was doing that out of strategy. See, he utilized this platform. He utilized his celebrity attraction. He utilized all that, okay, as out of strategy to be able to get the funding that he wants. Now, many of us, we don't have those type of networks. Many of us, we don't know a lot of people, quote unquote, with money. But what if I could show you, okay, by doing 2 simple steps, as I mentioned, for you to be able to receive and raise any amount of funding that you're needing. Co-op Wallet is the world's first private Web 3.0 decentralized wallet, allowing you to receive the funding you seek immediately. Okay, immediately, folks, and withdraw your money anytime you want it. So if you receive $100 today, you can withdraw that money today. If you receive $1,000 today, you could withdraw that $1,000 today. If you receive 10,000, 100,000, you can withdraw your money instantly, ladies and gentlemen. There's no waiting. And so capital seekers generate the demand, capital givers supply the demand, and Co-op Wallet acts as the facilitator to make this all happen seamlessly and residually. Now, what is a capital seeker? A capital seeker is just someone that has a job and goes off and and goes to work that's looking for what? To receive money. So there's a demand that's there, okay, as a capital seekers. Now, I wanted to talk to you how we're disrupting, just like many companies that that a lot of us know about. Let's talk about Uber. Uber connects drivers to passengers, right? And it democratized transportation, okay? Airbnb connects hosts to guests, and it democratized travel. Now, if you look at those companies in their respective industries, the reason why they're disrupting, because Uber owns no cars, but yet it's connecting drivers to passengers every single day, and it's making it accessible. That's all democratized means. It just means making it accessible to everyone. Airbnb is disrupting the host and hospitality, okay? And they're doing that and without owning any real estate, okay? Look what we're doing, folks. We're CoopCrowd, okay? We are eliminating a person being able to receive money without having to sell anything, without having to chase after donors or chase after donations, without having to take out interest-bearing loans from banks, without having to rely on governmental assistance, and also receive money without anyone having to go out there and bring in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 people. I know this very well because as I mentioned to you in the beginning, I spent 16 years in network marketing, and I always know there was only the 3%ers that were always winning. The ones that were always receiving the bigger bulk of the money, the residual income, while 97% of people just went to all the meetings, went to all the events, but really were just spectators living through the 3% that were always winning. And no matter what company you went to, company to company to company, it was always the same people always winning, okay? And so folks, that's where I drew the line in the sand. And when I saw how simple, by simply, again, putting a person's name in, hitting buy and hitting assign, and literally I would have money come to me over and over and over again, it was a no-brainer for me, okay? So this is what I want to put you, this is how we're going to employ the $1 a day, the 2 simple steps as I talked about, okay? So step 1, we're going to buy 4 activation tokens for a one-time out-of-pocket of $364. There's 364 days in a year, that's the $1 a day, okay? That's going to be 3 $25 co-op tokens and 1 $250 token. And then step 2, we're simply going to choose 3 names, 3 people, which are capital seekers, to give a $25 activation token to within 7 days or less, who will each employ money by just doing the same exact 2 simple steps one time, ladies and gentlemen. This turns your giving into your residual receiving, and that's it. You're done. Now, guys, I like to have a little interaction. Can you in the chat type in the word done? D-O-N-E, big caps, because that's it, folks. You are done. You are required to do nothing else from this day forward, okay? Awesome. So let me explain how this works. So check this out. So when you give that token, where you put a person's name in, and you simply click buy and get the token, then you assign that token, that one token is literally gonna have 9 other people, including you, receiving every single time a token is assigned to someone opening up a digital wallet. Let me say that again. All you have to do is put a name in, assign a token, and hit assign, and literally you and 9 other folks are going to receive a royalty payout, instantly withdrawable money that comes directly to your wallet immediately. And as I mentioned, you're able to withdraw your money anytime you want to, okay? Awesome. So let me just break that down here for you. So remember what I said. What are you gonna do? You're just gonna give a token to 3 of your friends, okay? And that immediately you're gonna be receiving $260. In this case, with you doing the best option, the co-op combo, okay? And just like I said before, you are what? Done, folks. Then what's gonna happen? Well, the 3 people that you gave a token to, they're just gonna turn right around and do the exact same thing. Now, guess right here, okay? Let me tell you something. When this happened, I said to myself, this is game over. This is where I want to put the driver's seat with the guest. And I want you to, if you were to ask your inviter, just hypothetically here, the person that invited you, okay? How ingenious would it be to the inviter that when they opened up account and they just had to do it one time to 3 friends, and from that day forward, you see all these numbers that you see over here to the far right? I don't know what happened. My screen went away. See, guys, you don't have to be a tech savvy to do this. Sure. There we go. All right. Don't know what happened. It just went off. Technology. Okay. But as I was saying, folks, right? How ingenious is that all that person had to do was just assign you a token. That's why we asked your inviter to contact you and put this in front of you and show you how you, from this day forward, can receive royalty payments over and over again just by doing 2 simple steps. And so when you do the 2 simple steps, you're receiving the 260. Guess what? As you're receiving the 260, your inviter has moved down to 380. Now, what I loved about this, folks, they're not here to make money off of you. We're all here to make money with you, because all these results, everybody's receiving over and over again, not just one person, not just a few, every one of us at different times, of course, okay? And so what we're saying to do, if it took you a week, you see the 1 through 10, okay? We broke that up into co-op stages and broken them up into weeks. So let's say it took you a whole 7 days. That's 24 whole hours, 7 times to just give 3 tokens away. Now, guys, if you just been, if you've been listening, if I just said you had to put a name in, okay, and you had to click buy and then assign the token, I mean, that literally can happen within 90 seconds, okay? But if it gave you a week, we want you to see how with mathematical certainty, just breaking it down week by week, what everyone is going to be receiving. So in the first week, you'll receive your 260, okay? And then when your 3 friends do it, they're going to receive the same 260, but that's going to also move you to 380 in your second week, okay? And then your 3 friends, what they're going to do, the exact same thing. Everybody only does the 2 steps one time. So now that's moving you down to 870, and your friends are now at 380. Okay? And then folks, look at this. In 4 weeks here, I love this one, okay? In 4 weeks, we're talking about, with mathematical certainty, everyone only having to do the 2 steps one time, you're at $2,490, okay? Every 28 days. And think about this, folks. That right there is paying off somebody's mortgage payment within 4 weeks' time. That's if it took you a whole 24 hours, 7 times to do that. A whole week is what I mean, okay? Just think about how much impact that would make to this world, where all a person is doing is opening up a digital wallet, and that's just getting replicated, okay? And that chain reaction is just happening, just about people only doing it once. And then at 4 weeks, you're looking at $2,490. Right now, folks, there's nothing that 98% of the world could be doing to where in 4 weeks, you're able to pay off your monthly mortgage payment, which is many people's highest expense, okay? Folks, that's powerful right there. That's powerful. And so just continue, because it keeps going. Now, understanding, you're moving down these numbers, folks, by default. And I tell you, if you didn't receive the 260 and then your inviter received the 380, I told you none of these numbers would even make, a hill of beans. It would be irrelevant. But because we know that this is going to happen the moment that you do the 2 steps, this is how these numbers are coming to all of us each and every time, okay, just by the 2 simple steps being performed. And you're looking at, by the end of 2 months, by mathematical certainty, you're at over $107,000 that's coming to you, royalty every 28 days. That's with everyone doing a week for that to take place. And at the end of 3 months, okay, you're looking at $10 million in instant withdrawable money that you have access to anytime you want. And again, you're receiving all these amounts by default, okay? Because the chain reaction just keeps moving. So folks, your referrer is ready to give you a token, and I'm pretty sure you're ready to receive it, okay? Simply reconnect with the member that shared this with you, and they will demonstrate how simple it is to open a free co-op account, okay? We're convinced that once you see the simplicity, you will be ready to join, and at that time, and at which time they will assign you one of their tokens to activate your co-op wallet account. And so folks, we have a turnkey system. And how I like to put our turnkey system is very simple. What if folks that me and Marcus, we went to the gym, we spent a couple of hours there at the gym, working out, lifting the dumbbells, doing the bench presses, doing all the running, the Pilates and everything, right? But you were the one that lost the weight, or you were the one that gained the muscles, okay? That's what our turnkey system has done. Guys, many people want to know when they see a program, they want to know 3 different things. They want to know, can I do it? Will I get some help? And will I get access to my money? And ladies and gentlemen, you will absolutely get all the help that we provide. We have weekly training calls that we do every Monday. We also have a training call that we do every Saturday. We got overview calls that we do every week. Ladies and gentlemen, you really don't have to say anything. If you're able just to put people in front of the information, let us do all the talking. We know how to hit the tambourine. We know how to hit the drum. We know how to clang the cymbals together, okay? You just leverage us, okay? And get your cooperative and receiving the money that you want to receive and raise, whether if it's for personal, charitable, or business affair, whatever endeavor, folks. So we have a website. Our community is smarterthanmoney.com. We actually have a website where if you have questions, okay, you want to get questions answered, always revert to the website. See, again, the system is doing everything for you. You allow the system to answer the questions, okay? We have frequently asked questions because we know most of the questions that people would ask, okay? And so we just revert them to that. We also have a presentation that actually is just done just as good as this one. And all you have to do is just click play from the homepage and a person can watch the whole presentation again in about 15 minutes. And so folks, that's it. That's my time this evening. Appreciate you guys chiming in. We definitely want you to get back in contact with the person that either streamed you in or that invited you to this presentation. And folks, they got a token, like I said, waiting on you to receive, and they're going to give it to you. And you're literally going to see money go into their account. Now, if they're, if they're good friends with you, they may even take a screenshot and show you, because we know many people like to ask, well, have you made any money yet? Well, absolutely, I have. Just by simply opening up your wallet, and then you will have that same result doing the exact same thing. So that's it, folks. Thank you guys for participating. Look forward to seeing you not only at the top, but folks, we're going to see you over the top. Good night, everybody.
Thank you, Doug. Powerful.
Good night.
Great job.
Thank you,
Good
Doug.
job, Doug.
Fantastic.
Thanks, Doug. Good job.
Excellent job.
Spectacular.